game, so let's get into it. To start your swing, press and hold the swing input button to expand the swing power ring. Release the button when that power ring is the same size as the white ring. That's your power target. Then press the swing input button when the meter reaches the sweet spot of the swing path target window at the bottom of the meter. And making progress, but we're going to try this again. Great work there. That was well done. For this step, repeat the same backswing from the previous step, but this time press and hold the swing input button when the meter reaches the white section of the contact target window, which is the top of the circle. Then release the button when it reaches the rhythm target, also known as a small white ring inside the circle. Great work. That's what you want. Being able to chip well around the green can be a real scorecard saver. It's very important to choose a good landing spot for your chip so that you give it enough distance to roll into your intended target. Now let's see if we can dial in the right distance and get this chip into that target area.
There we go, baby.
Well done. That's what I'm looking for. Now let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have on the golf course, and that is how to read the greens. You can see those
It's like real life.
moving on the green from left to right. This tells us that the green breaks to the right, and that means we will need to aim a little bit to the left so that we can use the break to carry the ball into the hole. Now, aim to the left and see if you can sink this putt. Also, worth noting, you can press the putt preview button to get a preview of how your current alignment will affect the ball.
Oh.
Almost there. I know you can do it. Let's give it another try.
Oh! Come on! Every fucking time.
Let's keep going. We'll try this one again.
Yeah? How many times? Got it!
All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons.
I'm waiting for you, Pops.
Now we are going to take you.
See you at the links, man.
First, my player. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25, and I hope/know I will see you out there on the course real soon.
Go ahead and get D-Ray down, then. Six. There we go. the fuck? Get out of here with that gay shit. I'm going with Spain. No, I'm just kidding. USA! Well, I want to hit a draw. Hell yeah. D-Ray, baby. Let's get after it. Let's get after it. Get on tour. What are we waiting for here? Go amateur. I need to figure it out. All right. Here we go, Papa Bear. Do it. What do we got here? Here we go, baby.
UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are
Corn Ferry Tour
to today's event. The first round of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth. And our bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action.
All the action.
This is an exciting day for this player. They're taking part in their very first Corn Ferry Tour event. I'm sure you've got memories of that moment and what it felt like. What type of goals are they setting for themselves and what are their expectations of the season ahead?
Well, I think the goal is plain and simple. Try and be within the top 30 at the year's end Corn Ferry Tour Championship, which will then secure this player a PGA Tour card.
Oh, wait, what
am I to get into the action? Let's get down to the fifth hole.
Whap that thing.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one.
Point, drop that thing on in there. Woo!
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over 130 to the pin.
Tidy looking shot, that one.
Oh!
A chance for birdie at the 5th. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie.
Ah!
Bit of a miss strike. And now this, to get into a share of 6th on the leaderboard. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the
Why am I
lead.
only playing 5 holes? I don't play all 18.
Hole, it's a par 4. Is this going to hold the fairway?
Stop. Settle.
That's not a bad outcome. I know it's not on the fairway, but it'll do. Sitting at 2 under par.
Yeah, this is lovely.
That's inside the
Oh,
house of
you
opportunity.
still here throwing darts. I gotta learn how to putt.
Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Well, this would be a good putt to make to move into the top 5. That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Okay, let's head to the next.
All right.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1.
I must have hit a button and only pressed 5 holes.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
What do we got? Uh-oh. What do I do? How do I get a practice?
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. All right, facing a little up and down here.
That looks familiar, huh? Settle.
Almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
There is a significant amount of right to left on this putt.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Oof. All right.
Just 2 shots back after that.
Man, I gotta make a run here. Come on.
Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Ooh.
That's a good-looking shot there.
Smacking it down the middle.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Only 2 shots off the pace.
Oh, that was muddy.
That might be 1 club too many.
No, sit. Oh.
Pretty good shot there.
Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
There's a little complexity in this one. It's going downhill, braking to the right.
Ooh, this is on a good line. That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
Downhill putt, and sometimes you think it's going to run out more than it does. Just couldn't quite figure it out this time.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
All right.
He finds himself tied for 6.
Right there, though. We're going to get a birdie on this one.
Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Oh. Smack.
Going and going and going.
Wow, caught that hill. Said, oh.
Still a chance to attack this hole from the first cut. He's hit that one well. Will it get there?
Wow.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
I should have stayed there. Oh.
It's just about 3 feet away.
He's got this for his part.
Oh.
And this one will be for bogey.
I can't believe that. They played me. They fucking played me, Dad.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard.
Wow. Time to get hot here. Oh my God, my guy goes off and... Yeah, why didn't I get to play it?
Then, Rich, I could see you on the edge of your seat all day. It really was one of those cliffhanger performances. This player has a slender lead.
Absolutely, Luke. You always want to have the biggest lead possible, but I gotta say, one stroke is better than none.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event. Our second round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is coming your way right now. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. Our leader sits at 7 under. Let's see what goes down today here on 2K Sports.
All right, one back. Let's do this. Why is it simming it? I don't understand.
Can't wait to get into the action. Let's get down to the 8th hole. Oh, that's unfortunate. Didn't deserve that. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. How close was that to going down?
This is not good. This is not good.
For a par here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
Didn't judge the speed there. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And now -7 for the event. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Look at par 5.
This is his second shot. He shares the lead.
Okay.
This one is going straight at it.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And he moves to 8 under now. And Rich, he's doing a lovely job out there, taking care of business.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
It's 5, yeah. Right there.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Time for the second shot at the 10th.
Okay, so it's 250. Oh.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Straight into the water.
Oh.
Henny, What's the player facing here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Wow, what a shot.
Smoked it.
Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
Oh, yeah. I'm playing some golf right now.
Holding steady in first place after that one. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off the par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Well struck. From around 140 yards here. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Sit.
Well played, mate.
You're right, so good. 6-6.
Always love these opportunities,
Just hit
especially
strikes
for
out of it.
birdie.
Birdie me.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Now, two shots up after that one. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with a hybrid.
Oh, yeah.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
A bit too much club there.
Thanks.
Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
That'll hurt the momentum. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Currently in first position. The 13th hole is a par 4. That should find the fairway. He's setting up for his second shot. He leads the field by a stroke. Not a bad play, that one. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 22 feet from the cut.
Starting out to the left here. This is going to come back.
3 feet to go here to the hole. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player has done has been absolutely spot on. Flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds, but lots of golf yet to be played.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K. K Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, are thrilled to bring you today's event. It's time to kick off our 3rd round coverage of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. This player starts their round in the lead. How should they approach today?
Right now the game plan is working, but they still have to go out there and play off the front foot, play on offense, and not worry about who's chasing them.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Second shot here on the first. This one might need to hit a house. Yeah, that was a safe play. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. And this one is for his par. Oh, that's criminal. How do you let that short? Just a short putt remaining here. Currently 11 under par for the event. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot on the second.
Well, where is the one?
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green.
Oh, yeah. Sit. Oh!
Nicely done.
He's standing over his third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Down.
A 7-footer right here.
This is for birdie.
Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the third hole, a par 3. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. That's disappointing.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Wow.
This is from miles away.
Looking good.
That's a nice putt. He'll take that. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. He's currently sitting in first place.
That's not good.
Let's see what happens here on the 4th. That should find the cut stuff. Time for the second shot.
God, they're just sitting here ripping ass. Babe.
Good shot there. And 11 under in front of the player with this putt. Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Pretty sure this looks like it's going to the left.
Never mind.
Daniel.
On the next. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Oh.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. And that's safely on the surface, but still some work left with the putter. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Next hole is one of my favourites, a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
That one might need to pump the brakes. Yeah, nicely played. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
You gotta love a downhill left-righter.
Oh! Wow.
A par putt on the table. What's that say? The old adage in golf, never up, never in. And that finishes up the efforts with a tiny little tap in. And after that hole, our featured player leads by 1.
Fuck, 3 straight bogeys for me.
Through 54 holes, this wonderful golf continues. Our leader in the clubhouse.
Lots of good playing out there. 1 round to go. This could be a very nervy final round. Lots of players.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich P, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Bit of survive in here.
2K Sports and the Corn
There
Ferry
it
Tour
is.
are delighted to present today's event. The final round of the Corn Ferry Tour season opener is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. As always, it's delightful to have you join us. And Rich, as this final round gets underway, our featured player is at the top of the field.
Yes, he's got the lead and needs to keep things steady heading into this final round. Should be a great day of golf ahead of us, Luke.
Let's check in on the play, out at 15. He's been playing beautifully all tournament, got quite a healthy advantage. Let's see if he gets the job done. Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here. This one's looking pretty good.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
That's disappointing. And that should secure the par on this one. And down it goes. Now 22 under par, heading down the final stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
The 16th is a par 3. And choosing the 8 iron here.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. Ooh. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that was a decently played hole, but unfortunately going to have to write down a bogey. And this one will be for bogey. How did that miss? Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. Well, it's an impressive 7-stroke lead as we head to the next tee. Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Oh my, that was launched. This is his second shot.
This is bold, going for it in 2.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, up by the green.
Wow.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. A bogey putt awaits. And he's down there. You got a read?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is not a long putt, but there is a break to the left.
Oh, of course.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole.
Wow.
What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Go ahead and get a birdie on this last one.
Okay, that'll end up pin high. And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. So close. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close it. And in it goes. Victory for our player. What a performance.
A gargantuan win for this player. Congratulations.
this is a big moment in this young player's career, Rich. A victory on the Corn Ferry Tour.
What a way to start your career. Get the win out of the way. Bigger things lie ahead.